Okay guys, what's up? I am back with another video. In this video, it will be short and sweet, but it's kind of like a warning to parents that has kids that like playing on Roblox. Now my daughter loves playing on Roblox. She's always on there, and it made me end up getting an account with her just because I wanted to see kind of what's going on there. And even if you put your child's age in on there and you put your age in on there, which I really suggest you do. Don't make your child's account with your birthday. Make your child's account with their birthday, because Roblox has this neat little thing it do where it it notices how old your child is and different things like that. With that being said, there are ways that bullying still go on. Now, before I get to the bullying, I'm gonna tell you guys that if you have a child that play Roblox, there is a way to get into the settings so you can verify your email address. Now, I really do want to say and stress that you guys should really verify your email address. Make sure it's your email address, even if the child is old enough and you had to make the account for them. Make sure you verify the email address, and make sure you put on some type of I think it's two-step verification, and you can put in the feature where you have to put in a code when you log in from when you log in from another computer or device like that. The only reason why I say that is because my daughter is only 5, and I found out and I actually seen where people was trying to go into her account to to take over her account. Now, getting that out of the way, recently I was on Roblox with my daughter, and I was playing back and forth with her, and I got stopped. um I wouldn't say that I got stopped, but I started paying attention to the chat. Now, she's only 5. She can, she understand what certain stuff mean, but I noticed that it was a lot of bullying going on in the chat. And I noticed that even when it was another child that told the child to leave them alone and you're bullying me, that child persisted. Now, I also reported that child along with some more people that was in there. But I want to tell you guys that if you have a child that play Roblox, always pay attention. Always make sure you're somewhere sitting around them. Um, if they're old enough to read the chat, there's ways that you can go into your settings to filter out the chat where you can't read what's in chat, because most of the time I don't read what's in chat. It's just that one time that I was actually paying attention to what was going on back and forth because it kept popping up on my screen. But there's ways to um let's see, I won't say filter out, but it's ways to do the chat where the child cannot read what goes on in chat. And I would just say periodically go back to make sure that your child hasn't changed that function, because just because your child is playing on a game and it's something like Roblox and there's so many different game modes that your child can play on, you don't have to they don't have to chat with anybody. You do not have to chat with anybody on Roblox. Roblox is just a game to play. There are games where there's shooter type of games, and you have kids that come to literally torment other kids on games like that. So just pay attention to what your child is playing whenever they're online, whenever they download an app, but especially Roblox. If your child is a child where they're old enough to read and they actually understand what's going on, put that feature on their account. You can go into settings. Um, in the description box, I found out how and put step by step. You can turn off their chat where they cannot read their chat whatsoever. Certain people cannot chat with them. And just make sure you always pay attention to who is in their friends list, who they have requested, or just who is on there. Make sure you always do the two-step verification, and just always tell your child, don't chat with anybody online. I don't care how fun they think that it might be if they're not playing back and forth with you. Do not chat back and forth with no one online. And always teach your child how to report people. If you have an older child that you think that can stand up and hold their own, teach them how to report other kids and just stay away and don't affiliate themselves with that, because bullying is bullying. And if you push, you know, kids too much in this day and time, you never know what might happen. So it's just a warning to all parents about Roblox. If you have a child that's playing and they actually can communicate back and forth with other kids, just always pay attention to what's going on.